Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to a battle of the mascaras from the drugstore. There are two new, or maybe just newer, drugstore mascaras that I've been dying to try, and I figured it would be kind of fun to put them head to head and really see how they wear on me. If you guys know me, you'll know how picky I am with mascaras, so I am going to really give you my full honest opinion from start to finish. We're gonna wear it through the rest of the night and see how both of them hold up. They are slightly different formulas, but I'm really excited to see how they both perform. So obviously I already have my makeup already done. I feel so strange without mascara on, but that's why we're here. So first up, we have this brand new mascara from Essence Cosmetics. Now, I know you guys are massive Essence Cosmetics mascara fans. Every single time I do videos where I have you guys say what kind of mascaras you love, Essence is always one of the top mascaras mentioned. So I know so many people really enjoy Lash Princess in general. So this is the latest addition to the Lash Princess line. This is their Curl and Volume mascara. Underneath, they also sent over the rest of them. I know so many of you guys love the green and the purple. I can't remember which one are the top two that you guys always talk about, but I wanted to put this to the test. So thank you to Essence for sending this to me. I was at my CVS the other day and I found this, which somebody had actually sent me a DM forever ago on Instagram saying, hey, try this mascara out. And it wasn't anywhere in stores until recently for me. So this is the L'Oreal Bambi Oversized Eye Mascara. I'm already a pretty big fan of the original Bambi Eye Mascara, so I'm excited to try this one as well. So these are the two that are going up against each other. Let's talk about the Essence Lash Princess Curl and Volume Mascara first. This retails for $4.99 at Ulta. This is supposed to have a curl and volume formula, obviously. The only thing it says is that it features a curl and volume formula, which we already know by the title, and a peanut-shaped brush applicator allows for easy application, and then it's ophthalmologist tested and cruelty-free, and formulated without parabens, fragrance, microplastic particles, things like that. So let's go ahead and open this up. Well, first, here's the packaging, classic Essence Lash Princess. I have not taken a peek at this applicator at all. Okay, I tend to like applicators like this with a little bit more of that hourglass shape. There's something about it that I really enjoy. I feel like it allows the product to be applied into my lashes really nicely. So let's just go ahead and try this out. We're gonna do the Essence mascara on the right eye. So I'm gonna go ahead and start applying this on the top lashes. Okay, I'm noticing that it's applying really smoothly. So it's definitely not a mascara that you're gonna get immediate volume from. I mean, there still is some volume, but it's one of those mascaras that I feel like you'll have to build up, which I don't mind personally. I'm gonna keep adding layers. So this is my second coat to see how this builds up. I'm hoping these mascaras don't look too different on my eyes because I am actually going out to dinner with my friends, so it could be interesting to see how they both apply and how they wear. Like if one eye starts smudging and flaking and the other one doesn't, or heaven forbid if both start smudging and flaking, it could be an interesting evening, but it's worth the risk, honestly. Okay, I am noticing that lifted effect that it's claiming to have. If you don't know me, I will explain to you again that I don't typically use lash curlers before applying my mascara because I find that it curls them too far and it ends up touching my eyebrow too much and it can cause the mascara to smudge or flake. But I am noticing a much more lifted look with this formula. So I would say that it does help to curl the lashes. We'll have to see if it holds curl or if it just kind of initially curls the lashes. Let's go ahead and apply that same mascara to the lower lash line. I actually really like how that looks on the lower lashes. I like this little bit of a thinner formula, so even though for me to get the look that I wanted, I had to build it up in 2 coats on the top lashes, but on the lower lashes, it just seamlessly kind of collects to the lashes and gives it the perfect amount of volume and length. I'm really liking how that looks. Let's go ahead and apply the second mascara and then I can kind of compare the two based off my first impression. So next up we have this Bambi Oversized Eye Mascara. This is significantly more expensive. So this retails for at $10.99, so basically $11 at Ulta. This is a washable mascara, right? This one, I hope so. So it's not waterproof because I do not love waterproof mascaras. So this is supposed to lift and curl lash by lash to create an oversized lash look. It's supposed to be clump resistant and a high charge formula. What does that mean? Like there's battery acid in it or something? Who knows? Okay, it's supposed to have a lifting brush with long and short bristles to separate lash by lash for defined lashes. So kind of interesting. Seems like something potentially similar in effect to the Essence one, but we'll have to see once we try it out. There's nothing better than a brand new drugstore mascara. So in comparison to the original Bambi eye mascara, this seems to be one that will have a little bit more of a beefy look, where the original is more like soft and wispy and just kind of a blown out lash, which I really like. Let's check out the applicator on this. Okay, so completely different applicator. Look at that. You know what? It kind of reminds me of the Thrive Cosmetics applicator. It's that rubbery kind of a feel. Is this a tubing mascara? I don't know. All right, we're gonna go ahead and try this out on the other eye. I'm just gonna blink into it. Okay, it's building up nicely. It kind of feels like it is a tubing mascara, but I can't quite tell, and I may not be able to tell until I remove it tonight, but I'm liking how it's building up. I like how flirty it looks on the eyes. It's definitely building up quicker than the Essence, but the formulas are already very, very different as far as this one having more of that rubber applicator, and it truly does kind of feel like a tubing mascara, where the Essence one is a little bit more soft and it just takes a little more time to build. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply that same mascara to the lower lashes. Yeah, I'm definitely getting quicker volume with this one. I'm almost getting a slightly more piecey look too. I'm trying not to build it up too much so it doesn't look too insanely different as far as the amount goes on both of my eyes. All right, let me look up close at this. Both gave a really nice lift. The Bambi Eye Oversized was more of a silky application, and it built on top of itself a lot quicker than the Essence. Let me see how this feels dried down. Okay, so this is like, it feels like a basic kind of really dry mascara. This might still be wet. I'm interested to see if that one feels more rubbery like a tubing mascara, so I'll wait for it to dry for a second. Okay, I feel like it's dried down quite a bit now. Yeah, it definitely has that little bit of like a more rubbery texture. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but it's a pretty good way to describe how this feels. So there you have it. There's the application of the Essence Lash Princess Volume and Curl versus the L'Oreal Bambi Oversized. Do you guys see a difference yet? I mean, obviously my lashes are my lashes, so they're gonna look pretty similar regardless, but what do you see? I feel like this one also has a little bit more of an intense color to it. This one's a little bit lighter, so this one has a little bit more of a softer, fluffier feel. This one is a little bit more like, boom. I bet you I could build it up even more, but again, I didn't want it to be too drastically different side by side. So neither of these mascaras have like a wear time claim. Neither of them claim to be smudge or flake resistant. However, I'm hoping that neither of them do smudge or flake because that is a deal breaker for me. So we're gonna go ahead and wear these for the rest of the night. It's currently 5:45 in the evening. Again, I do stay up pretty late, so we'll see how long these last. I'll be vlogging a little bit to share with you guys how things are looking. Let me make sure actually before we do our official wear test, let me just make sure to not have any mascara marks previously so I don't get them confused if they do make marks later. Okay, so I'll see you guys in a little bit for my first check-in to see how these mascaras hold up. Okay, so it's currently 8:25 p.m. So I've only been wearing this for a couple of hours, but I want to do a little update. Both sides are looking good. There's no smudging or flaking yet, which is good, but usually mascaras don't always smudge or flake on me until I've worn it for a few hours. So just wanted to let you know, a couple hours in, we're looking good. I'm gonna keep wearing it for the rest of the night and I'll update you guys on how they both look. Okay, so it's currently 11:22 p.m. I'm still planning on staying up for a couple more hours, but folks, we have some bad news. I don't know if you can see, there are some flakes coming down on the L'Oreal side and a little bit of smudging, and then there's some smudging starting to happen on the Essence side and a little bit of flakes. So the L'Oreal one has more flakes, less smudging. This one has more smudging and less flakes, but both are smudging and flaking. So I don't know. This took a turn for the worse, my friends. These two competitors might just sink together in my book, but of course I will continue wearing this for, you know, a little bit longer and I will show you guys the final results at the very end. I'm trying not to sweep away the fallout just so we can really get an idea of how it looks at the end of the night. So I will see you guys in a little bit for my final check-in. All right, you guys, so it is currently 12:45. Wow, look at us landing right on the minute. So I've been wearing both of these mascaras for 7 hours And you will notice there is definitely some flaking, less again on the Essence side versus the L'Oreal side, and a little bit of smudging. Not insane, but definitely there. My eyelashes are so long though, where it tends to, are you zooming? Okay. My husband's behind the
Hi,
camera
everybody.
trying to zoom.
I'm usually not in here, but I thought, hey, it would be helpful to zoom in. Wow.
We are zoom.
Beautiful, stunning, remarkable.
So, see, my brows aren't very kept, but you can hopefully see these little bits of smudging in between my brow hairs. And just a little bit on the L'Oreal side, but I'm getting chunkier little flakes underneath the L'Oreal side versus this. That's about as much as it's gone, so not too bad on the Essence side, but there is some smudging and flaking, which you guys, I at this point have tried so many mascaras, so I personally don't feel like I can fully recommend both of these. They weren't the worst I've ever tried, but they clearly are also not the best because I have been able to find mascaras that do not smudge or flake on me, so I will go ahead and tell you guys what those are, since I don't want you to feel like you leave without any sort of mascara recommendation from me. I've shared many videos about my favorite drugstore mascaras, so maybe I'll link a couple of those down below, but I am going to share my top 2 mascaras for no smudging or flaking. A high-end mascara is this one right here from Thrive Cosmetics. You guys probably know how much I love this. It's a tubing mascara, and I find that it really does grip well onto the lashes and does not smudge or flake. My favorite one from the drugstore, that's actually a very similar formula as far as being a little more grippy, is this right here from Maybelline, the Lash Sensational Mascara. This is wonderful. So if you're looking for something that's going to really hold up, I stand behind these two fully. I kind of feel the same about both of these, just because this one smudged a little bit more but had less flaking, but this one flaked a little bit more but had less smudging, so there isn't really one that I liked more than the other. I guess if I had to choose, ironically I would choose the Bambi eye just because I liked how that applied. I liked how it had a little bit of a darker color. It was a little bit more beefy, I always want to say that word, but like just more voluminous, more of a statement, which is what I like when it comes to a mascara. I mean, obviously this one is pretty decent for being almost half of the price or less than half the price than the L'Oreal one, but again, I don't feel like I can put my full stamp of approval behind either of them, so this was kind of an eye-opening experiment, but this is what I was hoping for, was just to test 2 out just to see how both of them worked. So that's my final opinion. I hope you guys found this helpful regardless. I would love to know in the comments down below if you guys have tried either of these mascaras. Let me know what you think. Have you found that they work for you? Have they smudged or flaked on you? I would love to hear, because I am so picky with mascaras, mainly because my lashes are so long. Mascaras tend to smudge on me if it touches my eyebrows. So if you have a different lash shape or eye shape than me, I would love to hear from you and let us know if either of these worked for you if you've tried them. If you're new here, hi, my name is Allie, and I would love for you to join the family. You can do so by hitting the subscribe button. And if you're already a subscriber, but you want to be notified on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, click on the bell after you subscribe and you'll get a notification every single time I post. That's it for me today. I hope you guys have an amazing day wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Love you. Bye.